It's me, Dan.
And I'm Felicia.
And Gong Si Fa Chai.
Happy Lunar New Year!
Yeah, it's a new year in the lunar calendar, starting today, actually.
Yes. Do you know how to say Lunar New Year in Spanish?
No, because I've never had it. I've never needed this. Año Nuevo is New Year. I don't know, lunar. La Luna is the moon. El Año Nuevo de la Luna? But that's just like that's
literal translation.
That's like a very little translation. It's like the new year of the moon, which doesn't really make sense. Yeah. So I'm not 100% sure how to say that in Spanish. I'll have to look it up. Translation is what this game is about. And my Spanish is not as good as it should be. And we're supposed to leave, right? Because we talked to them already. Well, where am I going? Return to the yard. To the market. Yeah, to the market. Correct. And then we can go back to... Well, hopefully Six brought the ship with him. Because if you remember... Six, I just had the most awful thought. You know how Miari is terrified of the fall coming again? We found evidence the fallers were miners. But what if the fallers were laborers from Iox? We were thinking of Yazi and Sia. Iox doesn't just let any... So which one just said? Quick!
Iox doesn't let anyone land!
Iox doesn't let just anyone land. No one knows how the fallers got into Iox.
Speak English?
What if I just let them in? Yazi and Sia certainly harbored a deep hatred of Renbo. It is possible they resent all Ioxians. Uh-oh. Oh, because they all sort... But now we're just talking class warfare here, and you're making assumptions. Very biased assumptions. So I don't think... Well, maybe. Who knows? But that would be... I wouldn't like that outcome if it turned out to be... But basically that just means that your downtrodden class keeps having to rise up because you guys are jerks to them. Where's the gate? So hopefully... Six brought the ship back, because in the last episode we got teleported here from that minor planet. Are you ready to go now? Yes, I am. Let's get out of here. Don't need to talk to anybody, because I guess we could talk to... Oh well, too late now. We could have talked to the bartender guy to see how he's treating the kid, but I forgot.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. I'm sure we'll have to come back to this moon again. Yeah.
Like I want oh, what's her name? The friend that we pissed off.
Oh, Roy. Yeah.
Roy to be my friend again.
Yeah.
I want to.
Yes. Yeah. Hold on. I have to pick where we're going. But I guess you could do also. But I don't trust you. I was thinking about the Serpent's Eye crater 6. The whole site was designed to be run by robots. I wonder if there was a period before the Holy Ioxian Empire when robots were commonplace? When they ran things even? It sounds pitiless. People at the mercy of the whims of an ethical core. Statistically, it is very sensible. A large number of robots could comfortably control, maintain, and organize society, leaving humans free of that burden. Although I admit there would likely be problems in individual cases. Yes, I'm sure. Alright. Let's take to the road. Go batten down the hatches. I'll prepare for the braces. I'll prepare the braces. There it says hatches. It says batten down the hatches. That's a ship term.
He's just making up terms.
Yeah. Alright, so we're going to this site. There's all this big one.
Like, are we going to play this game for the rest of the year? I don't understand.
No, because see, this is... So we know this is where we need to go at some point, but we need to find more stuff because... To make this smaller, because we actually can't go there yet. You see, it doesn't allow you. Same for this one. This one's too big. But this one can't. So we're going here, and hopefully we'll find stuff for this one and this one. And I guess we'll have to come visit this jerk at some point, too. That we've told him that we found the Serpent's Eye crater. Alright, but we're going here. Ooh, entirely new things. Yep, sail. Sail, I said. Sail, thank you. Entirely new places to roam. An unknown ancient site. But yeah, like this whole... Most of this game is basically just like translating stuff.
Hmm.
And we've gotten pretty good at recognizing.
Oh, I remembered to use
Yay!
the L's instead of the joystick.
We've gotten pretty good at recognizing like the various symbols.
Yeah.
You know, we know one that kind of means person or people, and
The robot Empire 6. If we assume okay, you go ahead.
okay, if we assume for a moment that there was one, it didn't survive.
No, but you are assuming that robots and humans
Yeah, an empress took over. They're different.
are
That's
different.
What the assumption is. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Steel Empire ended and the Ioxian Empire began. Ioxian.
I'm flying like a drunk person.
Reply. As for the robots, they were buried under the plaza in the Withering Palace. Yeah, she did hear them shuffling about. Reply. A few robots must have been kept around by the emperors. In places like the site of the Withering Palace where they couldn't do any harm. But if they were in control of the Serpent's Eye crater until the followers came to the Withering Palace and turned the robots against Iox. I don't think so.
You're getting
yeah. I think the robots were
yeah.
Iox, or whatever the empire was called back then.
I think the robots, it was humans first perhaps, and then they transferred their consciousness to the robots, and then kept human slaves who then
who overthrew them. Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. And if this is cyclical, like they believe, it's not like 100% cyclical. It's just simply the fact that your underclass keeps overthrowing the noble class, or whatever you want to call it, because the noble class are always assholes. So, you know, basically, eat the 1%.
No, so now the interesting thing, right, is if they discover that actually all their slave robots, the robots that
press the touchpad. Sorry. So there's a couple of places where you can go.
Okay.
So you can actually go into one specific one. So like if you want to go to that one yellow one right there, yeah, press X to that.
Okay. X.
And then it will try to take you there, I think. Some of these might be just like, oh look, it's a, but yeah, see, that's why it's giving you.
Yeah. So what I was saying, right, is it's okay.
Don't worry
we're
about
gonna
it.
look
Yeah,
for the
we'll
thing.
come back.
If they find out that the robot class right now that they basically use as servants,
can you see it?
are actually the emperors of before, I wonder what will happen.
Yeah.
Oh, how come I couldn't remember?
You need to turn right momentarily, mistress.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It literally will rock the foundations of the entire society.
Correct. So how do we find it? I would require more information, mistress.
You follow the arrow?
I suggest we look. So yeah, like we might find things in those the places that we don't actually land. We just find a thing, and then that gives us more information. It narrows down the. We have to find them first. Okay, so we're in there once more. Good. Others to the left seem curious.
So
To the left.
who do you think said that?
To the left?
Oh, a structure of some kind.
Oh. Up ahead. Where up ahead? I don't see it.
Try keep left? Yes.
Yes.
I'll turn left here, yeah?
Yeah. It should pop. Go to the right. It should pop up. Like when you get near a thing, it should be like, oh, press O or whatever to land there. Oh, fuck off. Oh, but it's slow down here. The waters are slow here. Yeah. Minor flow.
Oh, I think it's up here.
On the left, right?
Yeah.
Maybe?
It looks like it's something.
It looks like it's something. It's kind of defined. No, I don't think so. No, I think it's just rocks in the middle. Yeah. It's hard to tell sometimes. Are we sailing around in circles?
I think that's a hint.
I think it's a hint of, yeah. Not if we follow the path. Well, the last time you led me wrong, my dude. The sparkles appear to be settled by our passing mistress. We are sweeping them away as we sail. It's like snow, right? Because it's like when it... Mistress, there is some kind of ruin some distance away ahead. Okay. There it is.
Okay.
Triangle. Yay. Oh, it was in the middle. In the earliest days of the nebula, mistress. This should only take a few moments, mistress. I found a charred river map. Oh, good. Just lying out there. It has been marked, too.
Ooh. Change it up.
Okay. This is one end of a blotted fragment of text.
God's.
So there is God's there.
God's will.
In. Maybe?
Yeah. But God's
God's
will.
will.
In time, God's will. Time.
Ooh.
In time, God's will.
Yep, something. Time correct? Yes. In time, God's will return?
Yes, because there's place.
There's back, yeah.
Yeah. There's place and...
The whole of back is in this word. Yeah.
Return.
So I think return, yeah.
Yeah, because it makes sense, right? Because the gods will return because you have them. They're the robots.
Oh, shit, sorry. In time, God's will return.
They have returned. You're already abusing them.
I think this originates from the exact place we're after. Oh, it must be nearly there.
Left or right?
Left. Oh.
Can I make it? Arrgh.
Well, it'll give you the option, I think.
No.
Yeah, there you go. Reset.
I turned as quickly as I saw the thing.
Yeah. Excuse me. We're in the vicinity again. Oh, that's... Oh, okay. Oh, these are rivers joining up together. So do the touchpad again? And see what we've got. Maybe... Yeah. Why not? That should be...
It's close to us.
Yeah. Should be nearby. Take a right if you can. No, you cannot. This one's going. This one's. So all these are one way, so you can't just anyhow turn wherever you want. Only when it gives you the option. So the other one was feeding into here. Weaker flow once more. That's fine. Weaker flow usually means we're nearby a big place. Usually. Oh, the music's going on musicy.
I can tell you're right there.
I learned that from the outside Xbox crew. That's what they always say, like especially when they're playing like.
Yeah, sorry, there are gaps in the sea. When they're playing what? Sorry.
When they're playing like horror games, like usually the music, like they'll say like, oh, like when the music gets all tense and stuff, they'll be like, oh, the music's not musicy, and they all tense up immediately when they're playing the horror games.
I feel the music here is very what's the word, misleading. Like sometimes when nothing's happening, the music still goes
yeah. Especially when we were in the place with the Withering Palace, right? Suddenly the music would like, you get all these strings suddenly, and you're like, whoa.
Did we already decide what we're going to play after this?
We have not. Oh, hey.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Let's see what's down there. Well, that was from far away some more.
Because you remember the game that you showed me on the Grab ride home, the scary.
Oh yeah, the
Chinese
cyberpunk
one?
ghost story. Yeah, that's
I
what
was
it was
thinking
called.
maybe that, because
All right.
then like it's like a scary thing.
Yeah, it's on sale right now. It's on the it's on sale on the PlayStation Store. I'll get the exact name.
But maybe we'll check to see whether like the reviews are good first.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like we haven't done a scary thing. Ooh.
We made our way between ancient clustered trees. The air seemed to hang from their branches, dank and heavy, like wet cloth.
This is only the third planet we've seen that's been quite foresty. This place is thriving. Is this Endor? What are we expecting to find here? What lies in the heart of a forest? Water, mistress. Yeah. If this is okay, so like before, like last episode, we learned that the water in space is the same water that they drink, and that they have, like, when they talk about well springs, it is both for consumption and for
like they literally propel the water up using whatever the crystals or whatever.
You won't get stuck in a bush, will you? I will pick my way forward somehow, mistress. And please try not to trip over your feet.
Oh, the two of you are like an all-merit couple.
Yeah, they really. There's a way down through here. It's cold. The mist. I've not seen mist like this since Mars.
Maybe you should dress better for your expeditions.
Right?
That's what I'm saying. Like first you're too cold, then you're too hot.
Like you can change clothes. Like that's perfectly going over here. Right, so. These branches. She doesn't know how to climb over things. I hope I'm not walking in circles. Is this a path? This looks like a path, right? Like you see this? Yeah.
And turn to the left.
Isn't that where it came from? Oh wait.
Oh no. Yeah, what's that? Is it inscription?
Curved marks.
Curved marks?
That's interesting. Here. Curved marks. Grooves. In the stone under the moss. Overlapping like the scales on a snake. Tracks? From some kind of enormous stone grinding creature? They will be from the blade of whatever tool dug this canyon, mistress. Although I cannot think of anything capable of carving on this scale. You think this canyon was dug? Naturally. Entropy creates plains, mistress, not winding channels. Well, water creates winding channels. The rivers wind. Yeah. Water does. Yeah. Really, mistress. Water cannot carve a canyon. Sure it can. Even a simple dam can hold it back. And yet, the Grand Canyon exists on planet Earth. Wait, that was this way. So yes, water definitely can carve canyons. Don't listen to Six. Six doesn't know what he's talking about. Nope, that's... Oh. Is this a path? Unlikely, mistress. Yes, okay. A path suggests people, and there's no one here. There must have been people here once. I would go down, because I came from up there. Then we saw this curved thing. So there must be a way around somewhere, but then this seems to block. Yeah, oh, this way. Dude. This place feels ancient somehow. Even if there isn't anything here. There's definitely something here. Game Dev 101. Don't make a place unless there's something to find. Especially if it's walkable. Oh, that looks like...
Yep, another...
marks on the rock.
I kind of wish we found this game during the lockdown.
We're not the first person to come this way. Look, something has been scratched into the rock. And highlighted by the moss.
Oh.
Ooh.
You know, because this is such an expansive world, it would have been nice to play...
This is fractured.
You know, not nice.
I understand what you mean, yes.
Lockdown, but nice to have had, like, the escape during lockdown.
Give Nebula.
Give Nebula. Here, give Nebula. No, that doesn't make sense.
All nebulas. Water. Give water to all nebula. The first part?
That's myself. Myself give water to all nebula, or...
Oh, yes.
No, I think we're
wrong, yeah.
Oh, okay, not myself. Here give water all nebula.
Yeah. I saw it well. Yeah. Is Nebula correct? Yes!
Yay!
Oh, I can't believe it took us that long to get Nebula. To confirm Nebula, I mean.
I would love to get the books right, just so I can see the entire script.
Something here... Wait, sorry. Something here, give water, all nebula. Hopes here,
Hoppers?
Hoppers? Hoppers are the teleporters,
yeah.
right?
I think hoppers.
Hoppers, huh?
Yeah.
High lift wind. Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah. Cause like she's been hopping weirdly, right?
Lift wind. Yeah, I think you're right. Hoppers here. Give. Yeah. What's a water hopper? Which one?
What's a water hopper?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's a water hopper? Was someone draining this moon?
Exactly.
It's lush enough. A feasible theory, mistress. We know that long distance hoppers are possible.
So I think if we got hoppers wrong, they wouldn't have had the option. The hoppers. What's a water hopper?
Yeah. There's something through the trees over there.
Is it Momo?
A statue. No, it looks like a statue. I knew there would be something here. I believe this was supposed to be like a quarry planet. If I'm not. Or was that a different planet? Interesting. There must be a way through the trees to it. I agree. But also, before we go that way, let's see what else we can see. Oh, what's that? Something on the ground. Not fallen branches. Almost entirely overgrown, but not quite. They've been worked. Joined together with nails and screws, shaped, planed, riveted, lacquered. Part of a ship of some kind, maybe? Perhaps, mistress. But it does not resemble any ship hull I have seen before. So it's old. Oh, sorry, I should have asked you.
Oh, it's okay. I wear pig, so it's old too.
Perhaps, or perhaps there's something else entirely. I cannot imagine a boat of this size catching the wind effectively. Oh, wait, hold on. Would anyone trust themselves to such a ship?
I brushed away dirt and scraped away the moss.
This is important because she's actually speaking. There's something here. A battered brass candle holder embossed with a circle motif. I think it dates from ancient times. This comes from the same location as the battered brass candle holder we found on the ancient forest moon. Isn't this? But this, I'm sure, comes from somewhere impossibly distant. Does that mean this moon was linked to that ancient distant site? Perhaps linked directly? Looks like there's an inscription on the bracket. Ooh, that one's long. This one is a broken piece from an even longer phrase. Okay, well, that's a lot of... I'm going to use the long one first. Found. Here at the end. Yes, yes.
Found.
And there's a... no, sorry. By, is it? No, am.
Oh, hold on. Wait.
I am found.
There's these in the middle.
And by these I am found.
And by these...
Right?
Yeah. By these, I am found. Yeah.
Where's the by? We don't have by.
At the start, there's here.
Oops.
There's you can either do here or you can do something in the front, which is go back. I, but I guess it should be here.
Yeah, I think it's here.
What are we missing? Another M? Here, M, and these I am found. Oh, lost. M lost?
Nope, I did something wrong. Shit. Which one is wrong?
Here. Here is wrong.
Fuck.
So
right.
then
Found is definitely. Yeah.
What, do you want to start from the beginning? I mean, yeah, you can put that. That definitely I think is correct.
That's definitely found.
Yeah. So if you go from the beginning, like I am.
But there's something in between. I am lost.
I am lost, and.
I something am lost.
And
through. Nope, not through. What was it?
Oh,
these. And something these, and by these, I am found, right?
Perhaps.
I think that's... Nope.
I think the I might be wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, these.
Huh.
Oh. Well, you want to try working backwards this time? Do you want to not put the I first? Because there is that weird thing.
Yeah, there's a weird thing in the middle. Something am lost.
Am lost. Oh, don't put the I first. Don't put the I first.
I didn't put the I.
Oh.
I'm lost and
Through?
Through? Through's
no.
not here. No, through's over here. I don't think it's through. I think it's got to be found. Because you can't have both lost and found. And them not be...
Okay.
And then...
So, it couldn't be I again.
Yeah. Oops. Something am lost and something I am found.
Maybe try I in the beginning?
Oops. Fuck's sake. No, I did something wrong again. Oh, no, wait. I haven't done anything wrong yet. There's one.
That doesn't make sense though.
Oh. I just realized there's two eyes.
Yeah. That's why I said I can't be I.
Yeah, it can't be I.
I feel like the one that's not an I is a different word.
This one up here. Is
Yeah. Yeah. Also the I before the correct I.
Yeah. Because this isn't these anymore. Because because that's not. I guess one can be here. I'll put the eye back over here. Oh no, still something wrong. Damn it. Not one.
Yeah, it's not I, because there's the weird thing. Okay.
God damn. Maybe it's not am in the first. Maybe it's not am at the beginning. Something lost and I am found.
Yeah.
Right?
Lost.
That sounds very religious. And something found. And you can't have both. Lost and found have to be right. Oops. It's letting me do more stuff. Like, that's wrong. That's definitely wrong.
Yeah. It can't
and
be.
I don't think it's here.
Oh
shit! I will be goddamned. I was lost. I was lost, and now I'm found.
Yeah.
That's very religious, right?
Yeah. I was.
Before belong is not. So I was lost, and now I am found. I'll be damned. I mean, that is the exact religious text. This comes from the same site as the book.
For a moment, I felt like I was playing Voodoo.
Oh, more symbols here. This one's a short one. This one is a fractured piece from a longer phrase.
Oh,
water garden?
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes the most sense. Yep, makes sense to me. Give me garden. Yay!
Like they're harvesting water from this place, right?
And now we know this one. Water garden. Water garden. Must be the name of the boat. Does that tell us what this place is? I think it's the second one, yeah. I don't think it does. Really? Okay. You say so. I think you're wrong. I can't imagine such a ship surviving the rigors of space, mistress. But from the discoloration, I would say this boat has been in water. Maybe it was like a regular water boat though, like a ship, like on the planetary ship, like a sailing ship. I mean, not in space. All right. We're going to the. Where'd that statue go? Did I lose it? Oh no, there it is.
The trees parted into a clearing around a listing statue.
Waters above. Nice to see a familiar face. What is it? Found a goddess in the forest. Oh, there's the hatch there. A metal dice? I don't think it's a metal. Well, maybe it is. It looks like a hatch. Like the hatch from the serpent's eye.
An inscription.
Yeah, hold on, let me do the metal dice first.
Okay.
Look at the base she's on. Maybe the water comes from here. It could be more different than the setting on Mars. Although perhaps the shape of that one was made to match this. More like the ramps and panels in the serpent's eye crater than anything else here. Yep, that's what I said.
Okay.
Is this some kind of mechanism? I think this is where the water comes from. Perhaps are you suggesting it rotated, mistress? Oh. So she could look around? Ooh. Okay, hold on. I was thinking of the engineering. But if you were going to make a base that spins, perhaps it would look like this? Perhaps it would look like this, undoubtedly, mistress. After all, the goddess would no doubt tire of looking at the same tree. Roy would love this thing. She wants to take it apart bolt by bolt.
She doesn't want to talk to you anymore though. Because you've been a butt.
There's an inscription here. Middle-ish. This one is a fracture fragment for an even longer phrase. Nebula.
Goddess. Why do you always start at the...
I don't know, because it's the one that I recognize. It's the one
like,
that
you
I see
never
first.
start from the beginning when it's like you're reading from like
Yeah.
a Japanese script. It's very weird. I always start from here and then you're like the last one.
Goddess gives water for Nebula. Yeah. Yeah. The goddess gives water for the Nebula. And we got it already because we know all the words. Done. That fits with the other inscription we found. This place must have been some kind of shared source. An aquifer. Let's go look at these shards of glass. Shards of glass at her feet. And a hole going down into the mechanism. Whatever this was, it's filled in with dirt. A lamp, perhaps, mistress? Could be. It's certainly gloomy between all these trees. Okay. Nothing nice. I think there was another dot over here. Yeah, I guess this is the mechanism part. There's another disc on this side, but this one's intact. Reminds me of something we've seen before. If I can just remember what.
Touch the glass.
Can you remove the glass 6?
Oh,
I should
you
have
can
asked.
touch
Sorry.
it.
Oh, because it popped up below as the red
Oh.
one. Well, I could smash it. No, don't smash it. But I do not think I could lift it free in one piece.
Then smash it.
No.
Smash it!
No! So how do we figure out what it is? Don't smash things yet.
Smash it! Smash everything!
The radiation it is emitting makes that very clear, mistress. Is it an eye? Evidently it is a radiation generated by a hopper. Uh-huh! And this is a hopper source similar to the one at the Withering Palace.
Touch the glass.
Hold on, reply first.
Why
Strange
won't you
thing.
let me touch the glass?
The glass is... Oh, she just touched it. The
touching.
glass is
Haha.
warm. Some warmth is to be expected. I mean, it is radiation, since the hopper is operating.
Can I use the hopper? Can
Can I use
the
this hopper? Go wherever it's going? It might go across the nebula itself. This hopper is directed at something underground, mistress. And even if you could make it your way down there, the signal from this hopper, it points towards Iox. Huh. So this place is hoppering something to Iox? But what? Something underground.
Robots lah! Sometimes Aliya.
But you're serious. This place is where Iox gets its water from.
Or is it robots?
And if I were to shut this place down, please, mistress, I do not like to consider it. The people on Elbereth knew 6. Honestly, I don't think they'd hesitate. They'd shut it down and then trade water for work in the fields. Then I suggest we tell them. And I shall personally inform President Miari at the earliest convenience. Cover the hopper source. Line of sight. As simple as that, then? Now the water on Iox is drying up? Not yet, mistress. There's still water in flow. But soon. Cannot wait to tell the professor about this action of yours, mistress. Wait. Mistress, you've broken something. Uh-oh.
That doesn't sound good.
Oops, sorry. What kind of something? I can't see properly. I am detecting deep movement. Echoes from below. This thing isn't going to make my hand fall off, is it? It quite depends on how long you stand there.
Because of the radiation.
Water, mistress. Water is rising up to the ground.
Ooh.
Oh, shit. Washing the soil away. Oh, yeah. Mistress, there is a hatch. Hey! Alright, let go. Interesting. So the hopper sends the water that's underground here somewhere else. Meaning this place is some kind of aquifer. You said that already. Iox will be breathing a sigh of relief once more. So the hatch, it's an access panel to an underground reservoir. Robots could go down and clear it if it became blocked. Most likely a robot was positioned inside. And the ancients who built this place set the water goddess here to look after the place. Who knows, perhaps Mersey once had the same setup. Well, it's possible. Alright, before... Oh, here we go. third disc here. So only one of these hoppers is still intact. Where does this one point? I'm unsure, miss. Maybe this was Elbereth. Somewhere we did not find, perhaps? The glass disc we saw must have worked to hopper the water away. When they're all blocked, it's got nowhere to go. Because Elbereth was an important planet at one point. We've learned. There's something here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Stones? No. Shells. Like the ones from the necklace we found outside the hermitage where Remba died. But how did they get here? We're just going to pocket them.
That's what I said.
Perhaps the ancients used shells for currency. Is that an absurd idea? Not absurd. But any currency which can be grown is unlikely to work well. You can't really grow shells.
Ungrown?
I guess you could grow the things that have shells. Perhaps this one was once entirely underwater. The shells we found lived here. Yeah. You could grow like clams, for example. Perhaps the boat we found was used as harbor on the surface. Yeah. Haha! That's what I said. Then someone harvested that water using hoppers. And that system has been working ever since. Odds itself relies on it. Over time, 2 of the discs failed and the water level built up. Enough to saturate the soil and allow the forest to grow. So yeah, maybe like Elbereth and
So,
somewhere else.
I'm curious, how did like the seeds and stuff get to the soil so that things could grow?
Well,
If it was underwater last time.
life finds life. I need something I could cover the
Convenient.
disc with.
For the writing.
How about this painted ceramic tile from the dome building? Oh. Then I could cover it. Oh, because then I could go. But then wouldn't I just drown?
I feel claustrophobic already. Look for inscriptions.
Yeah, let's see.
I see one.
I see one here along the side. I think it's just water. Oh, okay. This one is a phrase run together.
Robots.
Master. The
Oh,
master's
there's
not here
like-
though.
There's
Slave.
master.
Was it?
But there's also, the first one could also be robot. Yeah, then master.
Master. Oh, we'll do this one first.
Mm.
Master of
Weights below.
weights.
Yeah. To the
Sorry.
weights
Oh, weights is here.
below.
Below. Oh, the master of waters of water. Yeah, of waters waits below. Oops, that makes sense. That's a lot of glyphs, but I'm sure trying
Yes.
to yeah. And weights
Yes.
must be right as well. Huzzah! So now we got this one, yeah. The master of the waters waits below.
Creepy.
The master of the waters waits below. By the stars. That was a long one.
No, was it? The master?
A master? Who would be master of this place? It's so quiet. So still.
Are there animals? They didn't
I
mention.
detect endless movement, mistress. Leaves, insects.
Oh.
There you go. Ceaseless.
Humans are so basic.
Yeah. There must be a way to get this open. There's no handle, no lock, nothing. Any idea, Six? If you could step back, mistress? Yeah, maybe it's one for robots. And that's definitely the symbol for water on the hatch there that we can see. Oh, sorry. I didn't realize it was waiting for me to do it. Really, mistress? Shut up, Six. I thought I was going to do it automatically.
I'm Team 6.
Indeed, there are connections here that fit. The mechanism is similar to those in the Faller's Moon and the Serpent's Eye crater. Yeah, it's 4 robots. There. How did you open the hatch? It was designed for me, for a robot, yeah. I opened it as you might open a door with an unusual handle. But I did recognize the design. Look down. I can't make anything out. Just darkness. Why would anyone who could build an upper point it here? Are you sure about the bearing you took from that crater? Absolutely sure, mistress. After all, there is a moon where I said there would be a moon. If this is an entrance, There must be a way down safely. If the entrance was intended for robots, I would anticipate a ramp.
You could try jumping in.
Yeah. You could try jumping in. You can always hopper out again. Hoppers act on line of sight, mistress. The hatch is not looking at anything.
How do you know?
And you've got a hopper with you? I carry a source, mistress. And what does its source do? The source disentangles a given material form and then the eye refocuses it. So who makes hoppers? Where do they come from? The ancients. Where do I come from, mistress? Yeah. It's all old technology that, or the moons or the rivers that someone else built and we've just been using. Where does anything come from?
So
It came out of a hole on Iox. Like a big rat.
I really don't like Aliya sometimes.
Indeed. And before that? Or perhaps you believe in the Great Loop? I do not.
That's why I don't like Aliya sometimes. She's unnecessary, like she's racist almost.
Yeah, symbols inside the hatch, but it is an ancient. It's some kind of diagram. Lines, nodes. I don't know what it is. A diagram of the moons fed by this place? Oh! Wires and cables for a machine? Shh. I heard something moving. In the trees. Oh. Most likely, mistress. There are animals here. There are animals. Oh no. There are barely any animals on Elbereth. A few donkeys, a few dogs. There are rats on Elbereth, mistress. Rats get everywhere. That's true. Should we ever journey beyond the furthest moon and through the clouds themselves, there will be rats who got there first. You don't like rats? No one likes rats, mistress. I mean, they would chew on your wires. That's what rats do. So we can't go in here, huh? Do I need to... Maybe I need to...
Was there anything else you could do back at the...
Yeah, you could cover the thing again. Make the water rise some more.
See what happens?
I'm not sure what that will do, but yeah, like, I wonder how far this forest stretches.
Like if you flood can you flood the area?
The whole moon, mistress. Like an apple bristling with mold. You got a real thing against life, haven't you, Six? It is weird to consider this mold. Oh, what's that?
You see, when Aliya says that, right? The assumption is she doesn't consider Six alive.
Perfect. A nice sharp flint. Mistress, please.
Stop stealing things.
I do not like to see you armed.
Also stop stealing things.
Nice sharp flint. I wonder what that's for.
To start a fire.
Oh. Cover, yeah, don't smash the glass yet. No, you smash the glass, then you basically...
Doom? Iox?
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with that.
Mistress, I can feel the water rising rapidly. There are 2 other lenses on this dais, 6. This moon transport water to multiple places. Is it a distribution point? It isn't when it's blocked, mistress. What happens if we leave the hopper covered? The moon floods? What next? The water must eventually go somewhere. Perhaps it will flow into space. Perhaps it will create a river. Oh shit. Is that possible? I have no idea, mistress. The rivers must come from somewhere. Perhaps they are simply the continuation of the flow from the wellspring. And it would seem this moon has a powerful wellspring.
I think you should just leave the water flow.
6. What if a wellspring isn't a device at all? What if it's just the focus point of some other hopper? What if every wellspring simply collects something sent from somewhere else? I will hopper you away, mistress. I am not bluffing. Now let's undo the thing.
Oh really? I think we should just leave it.
Really?
Yeah. Let's see what happens.
What happens is he's gonna hopper me away.
Oh, is that a threat?
That was the threat, yeah.
Oh, I'm so boring.
Like if the waters get higher and higher, mistress, I implore you to remove the stranding tie. I think it's... I cannot do it. But Iox will suffer. Do you think I should? Yes, mistress. Whatever you hope to discover from this experiment, surely it will not be worth it.
Oh!
We cannot remain here. No, I can't take it off. Be ready, mistress. Wait, where'd the water go? Oh shit. Oh no, we waited too long.
Oh, but then it will rise, right? What will happen?
Yeah, I may have done something wrong. Oh well.
I don't think it can be wrong. This is what I would do.
Well,
I feel when we play games, right, you always want to take like the safe route, and I always like crash and burn.
Like, you're always about chaos, and I'm like, I gotta do the Paragon route. I've never been able to be like not purposefully be like the bad guy. How is that gonna? You thought I was bluffing. I don't know why you thought I was bluffing. Of course I was not bluffing.
Take me back.
I wanted to see what would happen. I told you what would happen. Then it happened.
What happens now?
And here we are.
Is it still flooding? That's what I want to know.
The water on the surface below is receding.
Oh, boring.
The rising water must have risen high enough to force ceramic tile off the hopper.
Let's go back.
So I can go back. Yes, if you wish.
Let's go back.
Which one should I say?
The other hopper in the dais?
The other hoppers in the dais. They're supposed to take the water away. They're supposed to make other rivers. Flowing where?
Carry me back down.
Not the last one? I think we should do the last one. Yeah. And then we can go back down. We know this moon is connected somehow to somewhere further out. But I don't see any way of finding that connection. Perhaps there was once a river. But how does a river once gone reform? There can't be enough water there forever. There is endless water, mistress. Water has more water behind it. That is the ineffable nature of water. Well, although I admit it seems a most curious property for substance to have.
The water is fed from somewhere else.
The water is fed from somewhere else. The whole thing is a loop. Six, I just realized. There is a great loop in the nebula. The rivers and the well springs. Feeding each other, flowing into each other. But it's still finite. That is not what Miari would call the loop.
If there was a reason.
If there was a reason to try flooding that moon, then maybe we could. But I can't see one.
You can't see a reason to flood the moon?
Yeah.
Why? I can see a reason.
Take me back down.
Chaos.
There's more we can do down there. The waters have already receded.
Oh, so boring.
Well,
if we flood the whole island.
We can smash the glass, and that would definitively stop the place, right?
But would the soul be able to take it?
This place could make a river all the way beyond the nebula, perhaps? Maybe that's what we're supposed to do. Like, if we smash it, it makes a new river to go where we need to go, right?
Smash
We
it.
returned to the forest where the goddess waited.
Okay, well, we can try that. I'm not necessarily against it, but I am.
You need me to hold your hand?
But if the rivers and well springs are all a loop, how could they be drying up?
Evaporation.
If the rivers are maintained by a network of active hoppers, mistress, passing water from place to place, then it seems like there are inefficiencies. A little data, a little water lost in every transmission. Eventual drying out would be inevitable. So smash it?
I don't think Six will smash it, but let's try and see.
Yeah. Wait, why is there anything over here? Did I not pick this up before? Another rock. There's another stone.
Oh, you know what? Walk around first, because the water might have brought stuff out.
But if the rivers are drying out, if the rivers are the well springs, there's going to be a drought. Oh, did it clear? Indeed, mistress. No, it didn't. A drought that cannot be stopped. Alright, we're definitely going to smash that glass in just a second. But you're right, yeah, we're going to walk. We're going to walk around, see if anything got uncovered by the water. Yeah, you're right. I didn't even think about that.
Oh, there's a dot there. What's that?
That's the
okay.
smash thing. There might be other hatches nearby. Maybe one with a ladder. Oh, that's also true. I would hope you have had enough climbing down ladders.
Do you want to walk around and then come back and
the
last thing we do is smash it?
The last thing we do is try to...
Oh!
What's this?
Ooh!
Mud soaked.
But it came from?
Was this here before?
No, duh.
Perhaps the water washed it up. Yeah.
Yes, duh.
A flag. And there's an embroidery on it. Oh. And. A lot of ands. This is the end of a longer line of text. Unless there's other words with that in it. Oh, but. Yeah. Wow, I don't have a lot here, huh? Tell.
You can do another and then a but.
Yeah. But.
And. But do not. But. Yeah, but do not.
Oh, do not, yeah. Tell and seize. Something one, maybe?
Yeah.
Oh, one here.
You could have another one.
I could have another one. I think that might be wrong, yeah. But we'll give it a shot anyway. Yeah. Mistress Definitely is clearly incorrect. Oh, but we do have, there must be another possibility. We do have enough to actually do this. So no C's, okay.
Okay.
So tell.
Tell.
And something. But do not. Oh, there we go. Those aren't the symbols for tell at all. Shit.
Here, listen.
Something, but I believe you can be confident of your handles for but now, mistress.
I think it might be listen. Oh no, listen
no,
is something
listen's
else.
already up
Record.
Yeah, oops, sorry. Record, yeah, you're right.
Record.
Yeah.
Yeah. Record.
Record.
And
measure.
Measure, but do not.
But do not
assume.
Assume. Yeah.
Yeah.
Record and measure, but do not assume. There must have been a pole here once. Marking the hatch, perhaps? There's some rope aboard the ship. There is. Approximately 3.5 meters of rope. We would not achieve anything. Oh, to be lowered down. All this life going on without knowing how removed it is from everything else. Alright, let's go back up beyond the statue, see if we find anything else before smashing that glass, or trying to smash that glass. Right. Where's this go? Oh, this is the smash. Assuming it was a hopper. Interesting. There is nothing in this direction. We are at the edge of the nebula already. So this was a hopper too? Presumably so, mistress. Blocked now by dirt and forest detritus, but curiously angled. There is nothing in this direction. We are at the edge of the nebula already, but it's the other side.
Oh. Clear the hopper?
Ooh. Hold on. I think we can do both.
Okay.
This hopper's aimed to nowhere. This hopper source would appear to be pointing in a direction similar to that of Remba's telescopes. Yeah.
Up.
This hopper is pointing to something outside the nebula. It's the... You didn't notice that earlier. I was not sure before.
See, so she had to have something.
Returning to the Nightingale allowed me to calibrate the direction more accurately.
Oh.
It's definitely warm down here. I think... There. Is anything happening? Perhaps, mistress. A very faint flow upwards. Something maybe in the sky. It needs more water. So basically, now would be the time to smash it. Right. But hold on, we're gonna go up here first. Check around to see if anything else. I don't know if the water ever made it this high, but mistress, we believe this place is connected to some distant site.
Oh, did you just walk a circle?
Yeah, the game made me come back.
Oh.
The game made me come back. I guess there's nothing over there. Yeah, time to smash it. All right.
Woo!
That's the hatch. Nothing over here. Over
Yeah,
there is
so
where
the
we
right
found
thing to
stone.
do was to let the water overflow.
Yeah. 6, smash the glass. Indeed, mistress. Oh. I have no real ethical qualms about the development of ancient monuments, as you are aware. If you would stand back.
That's a pose.
That is a pose. You smashed it. There. Look down hole. I can't make anything out down there. Move away from the opening, mistress. The hopper beam is still radiation, and you should not stick your face in it.
I feel Aliya will die sticking her face in.
So the Mazwa we found at the Withering Palace, if it's not from Iox, where is it from? I believe the text is new, but the paper and binding is old, mistress. The pages have been scraped to provide a new surface upon which the Mazwai text has been written. Why are we suddenly talking about the Mazwai? And where does the binding and paper of the Mazwai come from? The same side as a few other artifacts we have found. Somewhere ancient. Covered it again, just for fun. Let's see what happens this time. Oh, because now we smashed the glass. The surface is flooding more quickly. Most likely the level did not entirely fall last time. Well, is anything happening? I am observing, mistress. The water is rising more slowly than before, mistress. Something is indeed different, so it is sending water out. This place was built to create rivers. From a wellspring below, up into the nebula. Rivers to Iox elsewhere, but the rivers have been drying up. And the hopper's filling up with dirt. Where are the robots that should be tending this machine? Something else is happening. I cannot tell what yet. Okay. Leave it up a bit more. It is more, way more slowly. More slowly. Maybe the smashing. What is that? Mistress. The water appears to have stopped rising. Something new is happening. And so the pressure below ground has dropped. And mistress. Something is forming in the sky above us. Hot damn. A new river? Tell me we've just made a river. Where does it go? There's only one way to find out. So there's a new river above us. It would appear so. May I activate the hopper now, mistress? Fuck yes. And Iox can dry. You ready, mistress?
I'm excited.
So we left the lonely forest as a new river formed overhead. Oh, hold on. Let me, can we... Where's the inscription? There we go. Solvable. Here we go. We can solve some stuff. Make time for love. Indeed. Stay on path. Stay on the path. Ooh, that was a long one. Oh, because now we have. Oh, so this is one of the ones that we couldn't do before.
Us?
Oh, here.
Or we? Us is we, so sorry.
Us, young.
Can?
Okay. Oh. Don't think so.
No.
That X needs to be there.
Our. Wait. Instead of young, should it be parents?
Oh, maybe. You're right.
Our parents? Can?
Oh, you're right. It should be our parents,
Yeah.
not us.
Our parents can?
Where do you see can? Sorry. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
I can see it. But there's an X there.
Oh yeah. Our parents can take.
Take. Can take us. This one is us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Our parents cannot take
Cannot
us.
take us.
Cannot take us
Away?
away.
Cause separate.
Separate, yeah. It's almost exactly the same.
Orange.
No, I'm good with this. Oh, wait, shit. Oh, I guess that was it.
Oh. Is it correct?
No, I mean, it won't tell us.
Oh.
So, yeah, so some of these we didn't have enough words, remember? Now we do. Okay, there's nothing there. No.
New. Yeah. And.
Friends? always try the longer words first. Love.
At the end? Is there more text to the...
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, parents could be at the end. Oh, no, it's not.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
That's children.
Oh.
Something up front. Those are the same words. You see that?
Off?
Three. See the three?
Yeah.
Before children, before parents, and before friends.
Off? Off.
Of?
Off. Off.
Oh, of. I don't think so, but I'll give it a shot. I don't think that's right. I think this is gonna be but maybe not. So lost. It's up here. No. I don't think it's of. Yeah. I think those are all, that's the same word 3 times.
Okay, so we have lost.
Yeah.
Start from the
Lost.
beginning.
There it goes, yeah.
Lost.
Lost, something, friends. And then something, parents. Because it's that same word. And something
children.
Yeah, and that's that same word 3 times. And this, fuck. Many, weed, nebula.
Why didn't you try the word that's repeated?
Something lost.
Their friends, their parents, their children.
Many, yeah.
Yeah.
So it is, oops, sorry. So it is many.
Many lost their...
Yeah. Many lost.
There.
Yeah. Alright. So later we'll get a confirmation of those. We remember those who are gone. We'll get confirmation of those words that we don't know for sure. Sleep safely, my child. And the last one. In this garden, dead find rest. The dead find rest. Yeah. Okay. So I think this is one. Oh, no, sorry. That was the one we just got. Okay. Go back. Okay. So where's this place? This new thing? We can go here, I guess.
How do we...
Oh, sorry. I couldn't zoom. I was like, how do we zoom out? Aha! That got smaller.
But how do we go to the new river?
Not sure.
Can you go back to the hopper? We went up to the hopper, right?
No, we went up to the ship.
Oh, sorry, we went to the ship.
Yeah.
Can we go back to the ship?
Yeah. I mean, this says we're going, okay.
So from here, we should be able to...
Yeah, well, so once on the ship, maybe they'll see, like, the new river or whatever. Yeah. The water from below is tangling around us, mistress. It is beginning to flow, following some kind of path. It is quite beautiful.
You can see the path?
You can see it, the path. There are lines of force through space, arcs, grooves in the surface of things. I can see them. The rivers trace their outlines as they flow. We have made a new river, mistress, or recreated a very old one. Which one?
And where does it go?
Because fuck God,
Yeah.
And where does it go? Into the distance beyond the nebula.
I'm interested to see
Renba's Observatory. Yeah. But there is no reason to assume there will be a way back.
Don't care. Woo! We had better find out.
Yeah. We had better find out. Is this the end of the game? I do not think we have a choice. We are already moving. Oh, never mind.
Whee! It seems like we're reaching the end, right?
Yeah. Because I was...
Oh!
Oh, no. Okay.
Here? Or do you want to...
No, we can go up.
Here?
Go to the Lost Observatory. Yeah. Although, this might be the end of the game, right? And there's other sites that we've not visited. We don't have to, though. We could just go here and then come back and do other stuff later.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Sail to the Lost Observatory. Maybe this actually isn't the game. Maybe we still have to like find like some kind of vault or something, right? We still have to find a vault. And I don't know if that's the same thing, the observatory and the vault. I don't think they're the same. So this might not be the end of the game. Wow, we made a new river.
Ooh, and it's strong.
Yeah. There's no way back, is there? Well, you're an explorer, so it's fine. Is there?
Oh, the river is very strong.
It seems unlikely. I'm sure there will be. I'm sure this vault. Maybe this is just the one you can't even turn anywhere.
Well, I'm sure you'll find. Hey, like
Eugene.
a hopper.
Yeah.
Hi.
But then if the ship can't fly back, well, I guess it doesn't
Well, I
matter.
can leave the ship.
You can leave the ship
We
and
need
get
the
some
ship.
new one, yeah. We made a new river, Eugene.
We're not sure if it's the end of the game.
But it might be.
It might be close.
It might be close.
Oh, the river is very fast.
And it's, yeah, you see it's one way. There's no branches.
Oh.
Oh, shit. There are branches. By the rivers. Well, I think they just connect back together. So little branches, but they're fake branches.
How much water did we release?
Yeah. Is this the end of the game, or does the world just turn upside down? We're not sure. It could be the end of the game. We made a new river in this other place that we found, and this river is leading us to Renba's Lost Observatory. But we're not sure if the observatory is the same as the vault that we're eventually looking for, which I think is the actual end of the game. Also, there was a very funny part where Six said that rivers can't make canyons, and I laughed. Or rather, that water can't make canyons, and I laughed.
The more I play the game, the less I like Aliya.
Aliya? She is, like, I think she may have been written a bit too mean. Like, she sometimes she reminds me of, like, Pulaski. Like, Pulaski was a jerk to Data, right? She was, like, super bigoted against...
That's the word, bigoted.
Yeah. There's something up ahead. I will activate the hopper now, mistress. Before we crash into it.
Yeah, not racist, bigoted.
Yeah, she's
because the comments that she makes to Six when she relies on him so much, right, is very, very mean.
There's a moon out here in the dark, beyond the nebula.
Oh!
Oh, yay!
It happens to Dan very often too.
It does happen. I mean, now I've got everything on the
We had
list.
followed a strange and winding road.
You should. That's what I did.
Through the loneliest reaches of space.
And honestly,
And on the moon at the end of the path was
is this where we started the game?
nothing.
Remember? There's something up there. It's a desert.
Oh,
There's
it's a
a
god.
statue, some
And a
buildings. There's something out there on the edge, that weird metal thing.
Yeah, like a ship.
Yeah.
Looks like a ship.
Can we go there?
Oh, another ship here on
Oh
top.
yeah, I see it. Yeah.
It's like it's broken, like a huge ship that has been
So?
what's the word?
What do we do now?
Destroyed.
Yeah.
But now,
It looks
I
like
didn't know if I could return.
We climb. I was thinking about Huang. He never did introduce me to the annals of Mazwai. He always said he would. Imagine he is still waiting for the right moment, mistress. I wonder how long it will be before he realizes you are gone. You smell it. The wreck there is further away than it appears, mistress.
I was smell too.
Please do not lose yourself in the open desert. So don't go out. There's something. Alright, we're going up. I think this is where we started the game.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, I just used Excel, and I actually should move it up to Google Docs because I just have it on Excel now.
You can just upload it so it's not difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just open it as a Google
The
Doc.
Horned Goddess. Grave markers. Oh, people got buried. Just like the one we saw in the graveyard of the
Yeah,
Emperor
yeah,
and
yeah.
outside the Hermitage where Remba died. Lots of them. Either people lived here somehow, or else they came here to die. Like we have. Oh, fucking hell!
Oh my god, we are right, baby.
Yeah. A face. recording. Kifar Ori Miskiatuti. I'm mispronouncing that, I'm sure.
You read it like it was Hatis.
I was thinking about Timur. Timur wanted me to take over for him, doing whatever it is he does on Elbera. Would you want to? Why would I? Yeah. I don't even live on Elbera. Anyway, too honest. You should not consider the matter of my honor.
Oh, wow.
This is one end of a broken fragment of text.
Okay. There's stars.
Yep. Return.
Return.
And return.
I before N.
Ah, yes. Huh? Maybe.
Bit weird, right?
Actually, this isn't stars. This is rest.
Oh.
And
Rest.
that's not I. Yeah, see, it's not gonna be I. Yeah, it's not I. So it's rest.
Return.
And return.
Yeah.
Something else? Oh,
Here.
Here. Yep. Rest here and return. Yeah. And return.
Alive.
Stronger? Alive?
I will pick alive.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It says old up there. Well, it's got the circle though.
Yeah.
Not
I
sure
will
what the
pick
circle
alive.
sort of means.
Just cause you rest here and then
Return.
it's the cycle, right?
Yeah. Stop.
Oh, we can check what the first one is first.
I don't think it will. I think it. Yeah. So it must have been some kind of fragment that we
Rest
could do.
here
So rest
and
here
return
and
alive.
return alive.
That's the creepiest. Or soon. No, I think alive.
Cause see, it's also the opposite of something, because that's what the X usually means, right?
That.
And it's so up there, got away and possibly old. So if it's the opposite of, I don't think it's soon
I will say alive.
or proximate. It's either alive or stronger. Yeah.
Alive.
You wanna go with alive?
Yes.
All right.
Because I said do it 10 times.
Rest here, return alive. That will do for now. I don't think that was right.
If you look at each of it, right, it has a little different.
There's some, yeah.
The music has got a music in it.
Focus, Farengmi, Vesmiaki, something. Can you understand what it's saying? Of course not. I cannot speak ancient. They're saying basically the same thing. I don't know what you're trying to tell me.
So I'm very curious. Why wouldn't you program your robot to speak ancient?
Who are you? What did you want to say? Well, I think he does. They just forgotten, right? Like,
So essentially, they can't really control their robots, right?
yeah. Can they hear us? Do you think? Like Kaya could hear but not think. I mean, at some point we're gonna hear a word we do know, right? He's Mia. We know he's Mia, right? I don't understand you. I mean, and by we I mean her. I'm sorry.
For an explorer, you're very close-minded.
Yeah, it's a bit weird. She was great. This or that. How do we climb up?
Like she's very close-minded to new things,
The one we saw in the garden.
and also she steals stuff.
I suppose.
I guess.
I mean, that's
that's
they
like
all do that.
Indiana Jones.
Yeah, Indiana Jones.
But like
Lara Croft.
as long as it's something that's not human, right? Like it's robotic. She's very discriminatory.
Let's try back this game.
And I'm curious if that was written. She was written this way deliberately. Oh, there was something on the right.
Yeah. Perhaps this is up here.
Where the statue is.
Oh, okay.
In my head, right, I call all of them Buddhas.
I'm not sure you will survive this climb. I can't actually move by itself. Okay. Your lungs, they've been getting worse. You have sheer lung, don't you? Do I? You always have had it.
He's so happy she's sick.
Lie?
Don't lie.
Don't lie?
Yeah. I live with it. What sheer lung?
I live with it. It's a sick. They talked about it before, but I can't remember. I was born with it. Yeah. Lots of Elberethians are. The one thing my parents did pass on to me. But look around, Six. It doesn't matter out here what I've got. Mistress, you cannot simply ignore reality.
Silset.
Slisset?
Silset.
Shuts him down. Look at that smile.
Yeah.
Yep.
He also smiled, which says you have sheer lung, right?
Yeah. Shut him down. Forbidden. I didn't come this far to turn back now. Mistress.
Oh, that was fast. Can she go to the...
Yeah. I know that shape. Kibenya. I always said she was truly ancient.
Kibenya.
Kibenya. The people back on Marzi would not believe it. Perhaps this is her home. And she's not a very good water goddess. Look at this place.
Perhaps last time it had water. Oh,
Yeah.
Aliya.
Although we already know Kibenya. This one is a fractured piece for an even longer phrase.
The goddess.
Yep, goddess
Drink
with us.
with us.
Give me drink. Yay! Goddess drink with us. Yep. Got a good feeling about that. Oh. Do not regret not staying on Albrecht? Not marrying him? Marrying who?
The Timor.
Oh, no. I knew him when I was little. Yeah, that'd be really weird. He should not have asked me.
Mm-hmm.
I believe he considered it to be a business deal.
Is there no video games version of Goodreads?
There's a lot of different things, but none of them is very good. Like, they all miss something. They all miss things. There's something here. A wooden hatch. Nothing like as fancy as the one in the forest. Filled in with sand. But still, I think it must have once been a well. Guarded by Kibenya. Only why would there be a well here? How? Well, because the water was coming with this. What was this place like before? I mean, farmland? Fields? Rice and pigs under the eyes of Kibenya? There was a river to this place once, yeah. There may be water here again soon enough, now that we've made the new river. But look at this place, Six. It couldn't be more desolate. Many years have passed, mistress. Too many to be sure of anything.
Honestly, sometimes I want
Like,
to
she's
smack
not a very
the
good
video.
archaeologist sometimes,
Yeah,
right?
like she has no sense of history and time and possibility. Like, she sees and then she's like, oh, this place is so desolate. But
But that doesn't mean it was
you're
always
literally
desolate,
you're
yeah.
literally an archaeologist.
No, there's nothing in that direction, mistress. Alright,
Lies.
we're going up.
He always lies though.
No, but I mean, they literally won't let me go, so...
Yeah, like I feel like while 6 is a pain, I dislike Aliya more.
And then we began to climb.
This is definitely where we started the game.
I fell silent, saving my breath. The robot purred along behind me.
First, does it? That's new information.
The wind offered little secrets and then snatched them away.
That's very poetic. I
Yeah,
like that line.
This narrator is very different from the actual video.
But something was wrong.
Six? What? 6? I feel fine. The climb? It's easy. Perhaps I've grown stronger? Perhaps something about this place has made me well? The opposite is true, mistress. It seems there's something wrong with gravity here.
Is there iolite here?
Is there iolite? No, mistress. But whatever field the iolite was storing, that field wraps around this place like a cocoon. making it easier to walk up because of the... This one's close enough. It's clearly a crash ship. What are these things? I've never seen anything like them.
Yeah, like it's curious. Aliya's written like a very close-minded, bigoted person.
Yeah.
And I wonder if that's
on purpose?
On purpose.
The structure's like the metal crater we found, but the materials are quite different. The crater is in the snake size. It's ancient, as old as anything. The walls, mistress, they are inscribed in some detail. No symbols, fragments of images in the rust. Oh. Six, can you make anything of these etchings? I will take a look, mistress, so there is something else to find. Etched with some kind of blunt blade. Carved in later, I think, than the metal was made, but worn down by the sand. Can you read it? Wait, mistress.
So perhaps the older civilization was more advanced.
Yeah. She only wait and said nothing. Can I walk up?
Okay.
Hurry up.
You own self read lah.
Right?
Should be his reply.
Yeah. Well, still reading it. Wow, that seemed forever, huh? Oh, he stood up. No, he's still reading. Maybe he's trying to see more of it.
And Aliya's blocking you.
I'm sorry. Tell me something. At least say, you know, I'm still reading. At least say, like, I'm still reading, or this is going to take a while, go walk somewhere else. Like, you know, that's fine, but he's not answering at all.
He's focused, huh? Maybe he cannot multitask.
If one could see this, I'd like to see them tell me that history is all famous in him. They'll never see it, of course.
You...
No, they won't. Well, 'cause she thinks she's going to die.
Yeah. She's also very much, what's the word? Fatalist?
Yeah.
Fatalist?
She's fatalist.
Yeah, fatalistic.
Fatalistic. Yeah, she very much thinks she's going to die here, right? She doesn't think there's any way out. Because we've created a river, and it was a one-way river. Wait, just going to hang out there? Alright, well. Mistress, I believe I have some sense of it. Tell me a story.
Tell me a story.
Tell me a story, Six. The etching tells the tale of a group of gods who strode forward across a wide desert, from a place of much water, bringing water. They caused the fields here to be fertile, for a time.
Strode?
Strode?
Yeah.
Strode? A god with feet? Perhaps, yes. Oh, because they never have feet. A village rose up around the god to worship the god. The god demanded tribute, I cannot tell how often, a tribute of people, and then the god was killed. Whoa. So
Killed?
Killed?
Are you sure about that?
Killed. You're sure about that? No. That is the inference. But it is only a pictogram. And the god is above us, mistress. I think this mountain holds the god's tomb. Let's go bother a god. Maybe this thing, right? Because there's two of them that we saw. Maybe these were its feet, and not like maybe it was like a generation ship or something, like an enormous generation ship.
Yeah, remember on Alvarez, there's a 2 feet, right? Before the.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. 2 feet before you go into the.
That's how Kaya spoke to me in the Emperor's graveyard. The power in this shrine activated the recording of her in the foil. The ring on top just protected the image, which must be how Six's face works too. Right? That was a weird thing to suddenly say. And the Emperor hid the foil inside the statue. Kaya must have been precious to him. His daughter. The Emperor took Kaya to the ruined moon and hid her, and it wasn't Renba who hid the foil at all. He didn't even find it. Renba really was a terrible archaeologist.
So are you!
So are you, buddy.
Ugh.
We're not the best archaeologists.
She's a very frustrating character to play, and I understand that it's story driven. Like she has to ask these questions, right? But
That's a happy face.
yeah.
You see that? A ruin. It's not much of a ruin, but still, it's something. I do not think the statues carved themselves, mistress. That's very funny. But there's a door over here that I can't seem to... Have to go around and in, maybe? I will stay here, mistress. Do not fancy the drop.
The sun goddess is hidden there.
Perhaps there was a telescope device standing on the roof of the ruin near Marzi. Perhaps Trinity took it. That might imply our telescope contains extractable data. The sun goddess. Alright, this one's short. Jewel
of
the Nile. Oh, sorry.
Jewel of
Star.
light at the end.
Light?
Hang on, it's either light or it's dark. So light could be at the end.
It could be both. Dark light.
Oh, right.
Oh, never mind. Jewel of something light. It is Jewel of
eternal?
dark star. So it's star. It's the opposite of star. No. It's the opposite. Dark is in it. So evening, maybe? Jewel of evening light? Because she is a sun goddess, right?
Maybe.
And dark is in the word.
I guess so, and it's setting.
Yeah.
Can try. It's either eternal or it's. Hold on, what is the synonym for eternal?
Endless. I don't think it's endless. Yeah.
Sunset. Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is the one.
Sunset.
Jewel of evening light. Oh, there's another god up there. The sky god. That's the top. Not far now.
Let's go inside first.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
Whoa, that is friggin'. That's the longest we've ever found. There's a few words in this. Holy shit. We know enough to figure some shit out.
Okay.
Wow. That is super long. That's the longest we've ever found.
Go all the way to the end?
Yeah. Just looking at Will is there?
Yeah.
Maybe.
There's again? Go back to the front?
Triangle's here. Oh, open?
Will open.
Something
that makes
will
sense.
open. Yeah.
Okay, I guess we can go further down.
Yeah. That's definitely ant. It's so long.
And us?
It's not here. It was, heavens. It's probably not.
There's sun.
Yep.
Or what it might be sun.
Through. Dark. Dark sun. Sea.
Old before sea. And never before old.
It's probably not going to
Yeah.
be right, but I mean, obviously we have to put in everything until.
Well, there are a couple of offs which.
What the hell is this huge thing? Do we have anything that will fit there? No, not I.
I don't think so. There's a lot of places where off could be. There's another one further down.
Yeah, pretty sure it
But
doesn't
it's
go
wrong,
there.
Yeah, it doesn't seem right. Further down somehow, yeah. Between
Yeah,
sun
because
and
that's a
never.
word. That's definitely a word.
Oh, was there an hours that we could fit?
I don't think so.
No. Yeah.
Where?
So
Oh
if
yes,
you
you're right.
remove
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
off,
You're right. Sorry.
Hours. We'll open hours.
You don't have. I don't think we have any with the chicken foot, the upside down Y.
Yeah.
I don't think we have anything.
It's like a Chinese character for human.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, Ren.
Yeah, I don't think we have anything for that. I don't think we've ever seen. Oh no, here's ours. Ours has it. I think that's it.
Hey, yeah, ours.
Yeah.
I guess put the other off, and then we'll probably get it wrong.
Get it wrong, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's definitely one word. Nothing else with that symbol, right? Just of? Just real quick, sorry. Just hours and of. Yeah. Whatever that is, we don't have it.
Because we have quite a lot of question marks too. Oh! Some more?
How else am I supposed to put stuff? Do I have anything?
I!
What's
Through
that?
eye of dark.
Where's that? Oh, I. Sorry. Okay, well, now we're gonna get something. Shit, I think this is everything. Which one? Of is it? Just one by one. Okay. So what was wrong?
She didn't tell us what was wrong.
Heavens,
Oh,
heavens.
Okay.
Okay, let's do this all over again. So, no, sorry. I was here somewhere. I. Wait.
Wait?
Where did I go?
Hang on.
This is very long. Where's I?
Maybe we start from the
Oh, there it is, there it is.
Oh, okay.
I think that is I of something. Oops. And then the other word is something longer.
Eye of...
And then old, right? Old is here.
Eye of old.
Old water, was it? Oh,
There's
old sun.
Old sun.
Nope, not sun, sorry. Old sea, that's it, old sea. I think that's right.
So we have again of further up.
Oh, sorry.
Again. And
Through,
comes.
who's here? Oh, no. Who was some? Oh, here it's through.
You can go and comes.
Oh, yes.
Comes.
I mean, there was something that was there. What was it? There was something that was there before. What the hell was it? Us. That's it. Us. Yeah. So that should be a word there. So we have everything back here, right? Except for no. It's not. I don't think it's never. So I think that's going to be together.
Don't put it in first.
Yeah. It's not heavens. Heavens we had. No, we didn't have heavens here. What the hell? Will? Nope. Oh, sun was here.
Scroll some more down.
Dark. That was it. Eye of dark sun, something old sea. I think. And then that's a word as well. And then up here has. There was something here. Hours? Yes, hours. And open.
Was this something all the way to the end?
Yeah. Oh, will. Still something. What am I missing? So I don't have these. I don't have these words.
Well, is there a place where you can put many then?
Where
like you
us
might,
is
you might.
and C, but I don't think and old, but I don't think that's where that goes.
Yeah.
Anyway, it would tell us if we were wrong if we done. I guess I can put in. It's gonna be wrong, but I can put in old.
Old.
Was it old?
Okay.
No, not old. Sorry. What was it? Never. Sorry, it was never.
Oh.
So I can put that in, but I'm pretty sure it's wrong. Still not. Oh, because I can put in of. another of?
No.
What the hell am I missing? Okay, wait. Let me take off the of and the old. And the never, sorry. So I'm pretty sure those are wrong. Which means there should be something up here that I haven't put in. Oh, stars.
Oh, right.
That's going to be wrong.
Yeah, because
There's
it's
a little dot there.
Take away comp, see what happens.
Ah! Well done. I think my translation for hours is wrong. But I'm certain my translation of dark is correct. And I believe you are correct about sun. Yep. Old, see?
See?
Old,
See?
see. Ours is wrong, but the others were correct.
Okay. So, something will open. So we
I
have
put ours because of my. I think we put
give.
its, maybe?
It's what's the next one?
Wings. Yeah, I think it's wings.
Okay, it's wings again.
Because wind, songbird, parent, that all is
Okay.
wings again. So wait, hold on. Something will open its wings again. Eagle?
So weird. Just try the rest first.
Okay. Something will open its wings again and fly us. Lift sky. I think it's fly.
Yeah, fly.
Fly us.
Oh.
Fly us through the eye of dark sun across the old sea.
I guess so, because it has two words.
Yeah.
Yeah, across the old sea. Boat?
Boat? Eagle? Boat?
We've never had an eagle at all throughout the whole
No,
thing.
the Empire's symbol is an eagle.
Oh, I think it's...
But I'm happy to do boat, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's boat.
Boats open wings, huh?
Boats will open its wings.
Yeah, so boat will open its wings again and fly us through the...
What
fly
was eagle
us
again?
through the eye of dark sun across old sea.
Oh. Because their ships are wing-like, bird-like.
But that's true. They do have wings.
I don't know. Up to you. You can pick this one. I'm not sure. I think it could be boat. I think it could be eagle.
It's
But
just because songbird, it's not been confirmed, right? But like songbird has, like eagle is at the eagle, whatever this word is at the very end of songbird, which to me makes me think bird. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm wondering if songbird is like symbolic for like a ship.
Maybe, and I mean obviously we don't know if songbird is correct. Songbird sings and gives blessing. Oh, am I still happy? Yeah. So yeah, it's got to be songbird.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think
guess,
it's eagle.
Pick up the eagle.
Yeah. Yeah. Go back to. Thank you. I think it's eagle. Eagle will open its wings again and fly us through the eye of dark sun across the sea. Makes sense. Which one did I say?
How does one fly through a sun?
Doesn't fly through a sun unless the eye's like a hopper eye. Can the sun be dark? How can a sun be dark?
I think you're right.
I thought a sun was made of fire. Yeah, see? It's the old sea. The Grey ladies sang songs of the old sea sometimes. The words were all nonsense. I wonder what they'd make of me now. The eagle and the sun originated out here.
Actually, it was Native American.
So long ago, I can't make any more of it. Have you sailed before, Six? No, mistress. When I connect to the winches aboard the ship, they do seem to fit. I wonder if I once enjoyed sailing. Perhaps you crashed the ship into that hole you were found in. Buried yourself at high speed. It was buried the right way up, mistress. I think someone ordered me to stand still while they poured cement around me. Yeah. Did someone order you like that? You won't try to preserve yourself? There are certain words, mistress, as you know. I do not wish to think of this. So see, he obviously has
Trauma.
Yeah. Alright. That was cool. That was the longest piece of text we've ever encountered. And I think we got it mostly right. Yeah. Eagle's the only one I'm unsure of. But I think it's
you're
right because
because she specifically mentioned
Eagle and Son. Considering Rengo's decision to hide the funeral robe, mistress, implies that he knew what it was. He knew it was significant. Oh.
Ooh, that's a nice.
Please climb carefully. I'm sure we're gonna find something that lets us go somewhere else.
Probably back to Albereth.
Yeah.
Because Albereth seems to be the more
Very
important place
important,
than Isles.
Careful you don't go backwards. It's a long way. This is definitely the plan we started off at the very beginning. Take a moment to rest before you walk, mistress, please. This is the top.
Is that the tomb?
Maybe. This is the summit. This is as far as the path goes. Not so long.
This is like so basic.
Yeah, this one is a broken family long phrase. That phrase was friggin' long. Alright, I got rivers at the end. Sometimes it's just the first thing that I noticed. It's just what I noticed.
Sky.
Sky God.
Mm.
Sky God. Life. Upon rivers. Ooh, come on. Life, give me life. Hey. Sky God. Something. Breathes life upon rivers?
Demands life. Breeze makes the
Breathes, yeah, like he's
yeah.
breathing it out, right?
Yeah.
Combines
Like
life.
symbolically, like he believes.
Yeah,
breathes.
no, I think you're right. I think it's
Yeah.
breathes. Sky God breathes life upon rivers.
Do you know how I kind of want this to end? With Six like murdering. I'm back. Now we raid again.
Bricked up opening. There is something here.
It's the tomb lah. We say already,
Keep
bro.
people out, do you think?
Or to keep something in.
Only one way in? As far as I can ascertain, yes. Something written.
Can you hop it?
Ancient script. This must have been cut in when Mortal was still alive. I think I can read it.
Oh, so short.
So very short. Another two-word phrase.
Sky.
Sky rises.
But it doesn't cover everything.
But I think with sky rises. Oh, what is it? I don't think. Oh no. Ah, we don't know the words. With sky rises. I wish I could read these cursed things properly.
You see, you can try it.
There's much more here below.
They have to let us in.
It must be a warning.
Because there's nothing else for it.
Oh,
Oh,
that's long again.
no.
Not as long as the other one, but still pretty long. Okay. Well, we can't get the first one.
God?
There is God, yeah.
Yeah, there's another god.
Oh, okay.
Possibly.
Oh, shit.
There's me.
This.
This me. Me.
Who's me?
There's me
Oh,
next to
me.
this. But it's weird too.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's leave it for Nebula?
Nebula.
Yeah.
Inside.
So there's will after God. God will.
Yep, God will.
Drink.
Drink.
Oh, drink nebula. That's weird.
Oh, that is a warning.
This.
God inside this something.
Yeah.
This place. That's
Yeah,
place.
yeah. Will drink nebula. You scroll back.
Inside this temple.
God inside
this temple.
Will drink nebula.
Will drink nebula.
All. Off. All is.
Did you see?
I saw something at the end. This. Oh wait.
Yeah.
Dark.
Where's dark?
Dark is the last one.
Oh yes, you're right.
All is
Until
dark.
all is
yeah.
dark. I believe I remember the word inside, mistress. Yep.
How come you can suddenly remember things? 6.
Never
Seventh?
in time.
How many gods were there?
7.
Seventh? Praise God,
Seventh
guardian.
God inside this temple
Will
will drink
nebula. What's this? Dry.
Maybe. How do I change word? What are you doing? Oh, here we go. There we go. Will drink nebula until all is dark. Until.
Yeah. 7th?
7th? Could be 7th. Could be last. I'll do 7th first though, because there is 7th gods. 7 gods, excuse me. 7th god inside this. 7th god inside this temple will drink nebula until all is
Maybe
dark.
this is an unknown god.
Yeah, let's try last. You
Yeah.
want last? Or you want to
Yeah.
stick with 7?
Last. Because there's never in time.
All right. Yeah.
It's so exciting.
Last god inside this temple will drink nebula until all is dark.
So, yeah.
That is definitely a warning.
Drink the nebula.
Drink the nebula. Great darkness. Drying up of the rivers. This is a temple. Set here above all the other gods.
Darkness.
Darkness of the realms. The slow disappearance of the nebula. This is it. Whatever's inside here, that's what's doing it. Draining the forces that drive the rivers. Bringing darkness. Well, it's like you found something very important, right? So you're happy about that. Even though the important thing is listen. We'll listen first. Then we'll touch it. Mistress? This is interesting. I can feel a breeze. It must be. I'm gonna not do the breathing. It must be open on the other side.
I would pick
Open onto what?
push out a brick.
Yep, push out a brick. Oh, hey! That should be enough to climb through.
Well,
Not for me, mistress.
can you widen it?
Can you widen it? Mistress. Excuse me, mistress. Break that shit down. There you go. As soft as butter. Here goes nothing.
Ooh, look at all the
There's a
script
lot
on
of
the wall.
Yep, there's a lot of scripts on the wall. There's stuff
And
in
below?
the in the little cubby holes. That
It's like
okay. So the not the whole symbol though, it kind of looks like an octopus or some shit, right? But
it's tree of life.
the smaller one with like it has like 6 eyes and a bunch of stuff coming out. That is a symbol in or very similar to a symbol in Hollow Knight. It's the hunter's mark.
It looks like the tree of life.
Yeah.
A metal
A shard of metal.
Steal it.
Positioned like an icon. Do you recognize it? No, I suppose you would not. It is a robot medal. Is it? It reminds me of the sundial on Ions. Oh yeah! The curve and the spar. No wonder no one can get it to work. This is older than anything we've ever seen. It must be original. As much as anything can be, this is... There's a lot of scribbling up here. And in here.
Oh, we
You're not
can't
allowed
read it,
to...
though.
No.
There's something there though.
Yeah. Candles.
We've seen all this though.
Yeah.
All these. I
These
can't
are all
remember
words.
offhand what they are.
Maybe it's the name of the gods?
Maybe.
That's what. But it's weird that we're like.
Yeah. This was
Like,
place.
zooming
This
in.
was a place or something. Or I'm angry. I don't have a photographic memory. But we definitely seen all of this.
Yeah. I think you're
Yeah.
right. And then this one. There's this up here and that one
Yeah.
up there.
Especially the one with the little plant thing.
Yeah. Garden and shit. Is there anything down here? Yep. I can barely see. Oops, sorry. No, go back there. I can barely see that one.
It's like a
it's
mountain
the-
and a wave and a dot and then the
And then the mountain.
yeah.
Yeah.
This one is it's again the mountain
Yeah.
and the wave and then the lines.
Yeah. I can. Oh.
Oh.
I guess I was blocking the light. Okay, I can see that
Yeah.
one too.
Oh, 6. 6 is the light.
Oh, 6 is the light. 6 is in front of me now. Idiot.
Oh, this was on the other side too.
Yeah, I think they match. I think they all match.
Maybe
No,
you need,
that one's love or life. I remember this one.
maybe
with the
you
little
need
Z
to
at the
move
end.
away because 6 can't get in ahead of you.
Yeah. Oh, what the hell is this?
I think this opens the actual
The
door.
operation of this door seems simple enough.
Open it.
Sorry.
Bring death upon the world. Ooh, it's a spaceship.
This is a fucking spaceship. By the goddess.
This nerding's about aliens.
What is this? No, it's about what have we found? It's about
Generation
people. This
ship.
is a generation ship,
Yeah.
and this is where we started. Like this is where these people started, and they went out to the rest of the nebula.
So yeah, they were more technologically
door.
advanced.
No handles, nothing to pull or push. Not magnetic, mistress. But it is like the cat. Is it like the cactus gate? Do I say a word?
Cactus.
Cactus. Is that how they got all the words for their gods? This is an Elberth, I suppose. Motherfucker? Just keep trying words. There's no inscriptions, nothing. There it is. Bless the goddess. Holy shit, what is this place?
Oh.
The tomb
Those are
was
robots,
not
right?
a tomb. The mountain was not a mountain.
But without heads. They're just
Servos.
servos. Holy shit, where are we? Whoa. Have we stumbled inside the vault?
And it was still alive.
What's it made of? The same as the structure on the Serpent's Eye crater? I believe so. We get to the inner ring. Oh, I see some places. This probably won't have any inscriptions, right? Because everything will be outside. Because I think like we moved out of here.
What's that? What's the
Yeah.
robot?
Oh,
Oh, it's a robot. Let 6 walk past it.
yeah. It's not a robot. It's saying something, but it's not. Huh. A bunch of servos. Oh, I see that. Okay, that goes to the. But not. We can't walk that. It's too thin. Yeah. The servos singing nonsense. There are robots here. Doing what?
Go, look inside.
Yeah, I
the-
will. I just wanted to see what was there as well. They're mindless, mistress. Ants. You're not excited that there are more? This is a graveyard. Yeah, so they're like, it's like the same as the things, but without the robot heads, right?
Well, perhaps the robots were the one that are the ones that are tending to the people in the generation ships.
Yeah.
So like,
It's very reminiscent of Horizon Zero Dawn. But
who's saying that?
spoilers. The other robots, the servos.
Oh.
6? I don't know what I'm looking at. Nor do I. Though I am quite sure that I have been here before, you know? So all these little things are the ones that are saying the yeah. I don't understand them though.
We just have to keep walking around.
Maybe.
See that part there? There's a whole bunch of servos.
Yeah.
We need to go and talk to them.
Here's a couple here. Hey guys, how you doing? What's up? Can't talk to them, we're just... No wonder the gravity outside was wrong. This moon is hollow. Oh, that makes sense, yeah. So I guess, like, this must be super old then if, like, stuff came to the... That's the way we came in, right? We almost made a full loop.
Maybe this thing?
These guys don't say nothing, they're just sort of doing it. This is incredible. It's like nothing I've ever seen. Nothing anyone has seen. I think this is where, I think this is where this civilization started, but they forgot. In the same way that the civilizations on Horizon Zero Dawn.
See, that one is missing.
Yeah. There's been a couple of them because I was walking around. Some of them don't have that thing in the middle.
I thought it was only that one.
No, there was a couple.
All the rest have. See?
No, there's a couple because I went up to it.
Okay.
Yeah, there is at least one more, if not two. We made a full circuit. Walkways over empty space. Are they stable? They have been stable for thousands of years. You go around these things, I didn't realize you go all the way around. I don't get stuck here. Oh, that's weird. Okay. I can't really do anything with these guys. They just sort of say stuff to me. But
Have you tried going around to see if there's instructions?
I can't go around. So they say something, but I don't know what. So I guess the spoken language is different enough from the written language that we can't really put them together.
I mean, like, she can understand it, but she might not know how to read it.
No, she knows how to read it. She doesn't know how to.
Oh, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, she might be able to read it, but she might not know how to say it.
Correct.
She might recognize the info the pictograms, but not know how to pronounce it.
Yeah. That's what. It's like look at the house. A generator mistress that we are inside. So there's nothing to do in here, huh? It's just moving all the way around. We can't fall in anywhere. They won't let us. The things just talk at us.
Maybe now if you go out, there'll be something in the room.
Maybe. Maybe now I can read. Oh, I can't go out. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Huh. There's something I have to do in here then. But I don't know what. I'm going around all these things, I guess. Now is the only thing. Oh, wait, is there a... No, I thought there was something. No, there's not. It's really weird, because, I can't seem to do anything. I can't go through those other doors. There's just... I can go around some of these, but nothing happens. See, there's another one right there. Yeah. So there were a few, but they don't seem to, like, just... They're empty, but they don't... Oh, does it go down?
Yeah, can you drop in?
Are they, like, elevators?
Yeah.
I just realized they all have that. Yeah, so maybe the ones that are missing here are actually down below.
Can't press anything, is it?
Not that I've noticed, no. Like, it doesn't give me anything, like, there's no prompt or anything, and this one I can't walk around. It's just the whole... But there's, like, a bunch of the servos in the middle, right? Is there a hopper? Somewhere? That I'm not seeing? Oops. You just... Yeah. Are they all hoppers? See, it doesn't give me anything, like, there's nothing I can do but walk around. The actions in this game are simply walk and then speak when I'm allowed to. When it gives me a prompt.
There's no dot or anything.
Yeah. But I mean, like, beyond walking, there's nothing I can do until I get a prompt. And so I've been, like, the prompts when they're talking, I can do that, but it doesn't seem to be helping anything. And there's no way I can get into that inner ring, because they're all, I thought, like, I saw walkways, but they're all those small ones. Walk around. I mean, I can't go out either, which is weird. There's something I gotta do in here. Oh, it's stuck sometimes. I don't know why. It's just an invisible wall in some of these. But again, no prompt.
The robots have stopped talking too.
6, you mean?
No,
Oh, the other ones. Yeah.
whatever that is in the...
Yeah, whatever they were saying, they've stopped saying. Yeah. Were we supposed to learn this language before we got here?
I don't think so. They wouldn't have allowed
They wouldn't allow you, right? Like, why would they give you
Is there something that you have to stand on? Like a spot or something?
I don't know. But again, it wouldn't yeah, see, I can't go down this.
Yeah, the game usually shows you, like, the gameplay is relatively simple.
Yeah, there's usually a prompt. Like, there's a prompt for me to, do this, do that. We're all hanging out over there.
Maybe go hang out with them.
The music's being weird, but nothing's happening. Yeah, they stopped talking, huh? My second loop.
Come on, Six. Help us out here.
I made a bunch of mini loops. Lights? He's still the main door. What are you guys doing? Switch your wheel. You seem to know what we're doing now. Ah! How did I miss that the first time?
I think
Jesus. Alright, well.
Yeah.
Yeah, how did I miss that the first time?
it didn't pop up, which is very strange.
Yeah. Alright, well now we know where we're going. Be damned.
Thanks. Thanks, game. I don't think it was your fault though. That was a very strange thing because you did.
Because I didn't even see the dot.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely came around this way. Like we went all the way around. Alright, here we go. Crossing. This way. Oh. Does anything change? No. Where did it go? Oh. What the fuck? Ah, maybe
You have to look for it. The other
there
side.
it is, yeah. What the hell?
Ah, so just now.
So it wasn't there just now.
Yeah. Because I was thinking like, how come we didn't see a walkway, which is very strange.
I thought I saw it in the distance before, remember? And then we walked around and it wasn't there no more. So maybe it's just been disappearing and I can't run, by the way. This is as fast as she goes.
Aliya.
It is now past 11:30, but I think we're near the end of the game. Across quickly. Yeah. Before it friggin' disappears on me again. There we go. Now we can walk it. And there's 2 ramps to the center area. Made it. Will this take me back to, somewhere where I can live? Robots. Servos, mindless drones. See, the thing disappeared again. Yeah, it moved. That's the sound. We could tell Amadu about this place. He'd love it. No, mistress, we cannot. There's no way back to Ranaki. If Master Amadu came out here, he would also be stuck.
Oh.
Yep, there's something inside.
Reply.
One of those things, yeah. Oh, sorry. It was just a nice idea, Six. This one's gonna be a thing.
Is that a hopper?
What do you make of this? That's like the other ones, like the ones on the outskirts and central to this whole space. Move aside, mistress. Okay. Ieni Waha Mikis 6. Ari Enbas Aliti. Huh. Yaki Yensi Ifarali? 6. Are you remembering something? Holy shit. Sifar. It's an eagle. Welcome, Overseer. Tell me. Do you wish to vault?
Well, I guess it's hopper.
By the goddess.
Is this place absorbing the rivers?
Is that what I should say?
I guess so. What else?
Okay. Is this place absorbing the rivers? The great darkness? The rivers disappearing? You're doing it? 65% of the core is now recovered. What? Do you wish to vault?
To vault?
To vault?
It's top or left?
What does that mean? A viable approximate system has been located. A lensing singularity is available. Refraction error is minimal. Please answer the question, mistress. Do you wish to vault?
Who am I talking to?
Who am I talking to? Are you a god? I am the ship. Please, mistress. It hurts. Huh. Do you wish to vault? I guess we can see all of them. Is this another memory? I am the ship. Do you wish to vault? And what happens if I say yes? Does something happen to the nebula? Entropy is inescapable. The rivers will inevitably run dry. But we will be elsewhere. The overseer must answer the question. Do we vault?
Does the entire ship go? I wish to vault.
We can turn this off.
No, I think I wish to vault.
Vault?
Yeah, because I think the entire ship would take off.
You think so, huh?
Yeah.
Alright. I wish to vault. Mistress, a vault will leave everyone in the nebula behind. When the rivers fail, they will all be lost. Only we two would escape.
What happens if we don't vault?
The rivers fail, and all are lost.
I still don't understand.
The rivers are being drained to recover the ship's core energy. The process has taken thousands of years, but the ship still has an ethical core. It cannot take the decision to vault because of the cost. To recover the ship's energy. Are you saying the ship somehow made the nebula? I believe so, mistress. I believe it vaulted to this location but intersected on arrival. The resulting detonation resulted in the forces that drive the rivers of the nebula. It has been attempting to recover that energy ever since. Why do I have to choose? Because you are here. Because you can decide. If Renba had found this place, he would have decided. I wanted to shut this place down.
I want to vault.
But if you vault, then it's just her and the ship, and everything else is left behind and dead, possibly.
I'm fine.
I'm not fine with that.
Okay, just to carry the story on, I let you shut this place. How about I refuse to decide anything?
But then it's just entropy. It's just a general, like, in the same state, right?
Okay.
So I think, right? I could be wrong, but I think that if you shut the place down, it stops trying to recover its energy, and the nebula continues to live, right? There's no cycle. If you vault, you take everything away, and everyone dies because there's no water left over. The
and
energy.
I guess you go and start up somewhere else new.
Yeah, but then it's just me. It's just me and a bunch of servos, right? Or me, it's her, and just a bunch of servos and Six, I guess. And if I refuse to decide anything, then it's the slow decline.
It lets you take your time.
Yeah, because this is a big decision. I think we should shut it down.
Okay, but I personally want to know what will happen if we vault as well later on.
Later
this weekend.
on, yeah.
I would have picked I wish to vault.
Yeah. Then I want you to shut this place down.
We can't.
Shut it all down. I'm an archaeologist. I've walked through dead palaces once owned by cruel, wealthy kings. I've stood on the graves of emperors. I've wandered empty markets that once thrummed with the wealth
You
of
don't
voices.
seem to understand that.
I've seen the work of time firsthand. Time destroys every action, every idea. Nothing lasts. Not possessions, not fame, not fear. What was kind becomes monstrous. What was understood is overturned. We do what we do, and then we pass on. What this place was built to do doesn't matter anymore. Release the rivers. All of them. Do it now.
So, like her grand speech, right? She has never really shown.
I obey, Overseer. I am releasing the core. And now we're leaving. See, restore the nebula. That was correct. I wonder if we have to play through the whole game again to see what the other... I mean, we can also look them up on YouTube, I'm sure, yeah. We can see what the other answers are. I guess it's multiple endings.
I feel her grand speech she has not shown that kind of foresight. She goes to a place and she goes, this place is so dead. How could it have ever been not dead?
Mistress, the sky is changing. New rivers are forming. A way home? Thousands of ways.
There's a but.
There's a but. There is, mistress. It will remain here. As you pointed out, the machine in there is rather old and stupid. It seems to me there's no way. You're going to argue with it? I feel sorry for the thing. It has tremendous resources. I will see what I can do. Perhaps we will meet again. And the nebula is connected once more. I will hopper you down from that gate. Good sailing, Aliya.
You're giving a lot of power to Six.
Nari's going to blame me for this. I just know she will.
Stories don't have tidy beginnings. The past is always present. But the past is just another story. How we tell that story, what it means, that's for us to decide.
Yeah. Hey, look at that.
I don't quite understand how everything is tied in though.
I feel like
I feel like we never really figured out who the empress and everything was, and then who exactly are these robots.
Well, so what I'm thinking, right, is that so this generation ship came from somewhere else, right? And there were people on it as well as the servos who were helping them out. And then the people eventually kind of moved out, right? Because there was that big explosion and it connected the whole...
When they died, did they transfer their consciousness to the servos?
I believe so. As time progressed, they forgot where they came from. They forgot that they came from somewhere else, and instead they formed new civilizations,
and
right?
so the gods are a reflection of how their origin stories.
Yeah.
But why do the gods not
And so
have
to
feet?
the point where they thought to whatever's inside here is what's killing the nebula. They didn't understand it, right? And then they moved off, and they didn't understand the technology either because they forgot. They lost.
But what does the no feet thing have to do with the gods? Like there were 2 feet there, right? And then that was supposed to be a big thing, and then she said, "Oh, but the gods have feet."
Yeah. So because usually the gods don't have feet, right?
Yeah, but why is that? What was that?
So I think that Elbereth was and maybe because there's a couple places that we didn't go to and we didn't find,
maybe,
right?
Maybe.
And so maybe we could have found out more that way if we'd been to other places. Like we kind of came to this place.
Also, then all the tombstones. How come they were like robot hits? They're saying stuff.
Yeah. So that was maybe some technology that they retained after a while, or they forgot. So I feel like I think we are missing some pieces, right? Because we didn't. I don't think we've got the full story because there are places that we didn't go to. And so I think maybe something like that.
Also,
and then maybe we didn't return enough.
Also,
we have
I really want to see what will happen when she goes back to Iops and talks to Miari.
Yeah.
And
this is what I've done.
Yeah, and Huang. Like it seems very abrupt an ending.
It might be. I honestly think it might be just we didn't get the full story. That's why it seems kind of abrupt to us. Like we were able to go there. Oh. Can we go somewhere? Oh, we can still. So see, there's this site.
Oh.
I guess we can still play around. Although nothing seems to be like. I can't go there yet because I don't have enough information. Oh no. That did it on its own. It just showed me what's happening. Is this just the beginning again? Climb the stone staircase more ancient than I can imagine. Find the cornerstone under the copper box that is marked with his name. Unlock it. Open the lid. Take out the tablet of lapis lazuli. Read. Epic of Gilgamesh. Ooh. I should read that again. I read it a sure why somebody did this, by the way.
Mm.
Ah, so there's a new game plus. I'm not sure what that means, but I mean, we are. That was the end. That is an end of the game. And I wonder, right? Like, because it gave me a trophy for
And I'm only 73% though.
Yeah. So complete
Restored
the game.
the nebula.
Yeah, restored the nebula.
Yeah.
So what is this hidden trophy? Ah, so this is the vaulted. If we'd taken the vaulted, if we'd done that one instead, right? So it has a different endings. What's this one? Face to face. An ancient empress lies buried. So we didn't do this one, right? And this one isn't hidden. So maybe we could have found more information that way. Change of heart. Don't know. I have to look these up to see what it is you're supposed to do. But yeah, obviously we didn't do everything. Breaking in, bringing new students to the university. There's a bunch of stuff that we didn't do. So I think this was the crown that we lost and we never found again. Seal the university. I don't know what that means. Huh. A legend from the old sea. So there's a bunch of stuff that we didn't do. Heaven's Vault. God, I could have bought a gecko. Lost a gecko. Oh. So we could have bought a gecko and then lost it. Looking deeper. Oh, New Game Plus. This is starting New Game Plus. And then we did all the language stuff. Those we did do. So yeah. So there's stuff that we didn't, like, obviously stuff that we didn't do. And I'm not sure.
I feel like because maybe we didn't do stuff right, like the ending came very abruptly and it's very unsatisfying.
Maybe.
Because it doesn't tie everything together. I thought like there will be this big reveal, right? That the humans were transferred into the robots.
Yeah. Well, and maybe that's what this Empress thing is, right? Like talking to the what is it? Face to face. Sorry. Yeah, face to face, talking to an Empress.
And also, we never got to fly the nebula again, and I'm sad.
Well, we can do there is new game plus, which I'm not 100% sure what that means. So we start from the very beginning,
I think we should look it up before we do anything.
Yeah.
And we're over time today. Right?
Yeah, we're already over time. So Eugene says, "Yay! What's next for you two?" We don't know.
We are thinking of what was that game called?
Oh, I forgot what it's called. It's the tagline is a cyberpunk ghost story, but I've certainly forgotten the name. Where's my phone? Oh, my phone's here. Let me check the phone real quick. We're gonna look it up first because I don't actually own it yet. But it looked pretty interesting, and it's like a little horror, a horror type game, but also cyberpunky. Let me just find the name real quick, and then we're gonna try to look it up. Sense, a cyberpunk ghost story. It's currently on sale, so we'll.
It's supposed to be really creepy.
It's supposed to be creepy, so we'll look it up.
It's East Asian, right?
Yeah, it's Chinese specifically.
Yep.
Yeah.
The art looks. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah. We'll look it up and see what it's like, and then find out. And it might not be. That's a weird word to have there. Anyway, we'll look it up and see what this game is like. We have not played It Takes Two yet. We might try that on the weekend next time. Felicia's not very great when it comes to like platforming.
Yes, I can't jump.
She can't jump very well, and that game has a lot of like jumping and
I think
platforming
we talked about
and
it,
stuff.
right?
Yeah.
But then,
So we'll see. That might be something we play after Lego DC Supervillains. Cyberpunk Ghost Story sounds fun. It does sound fun. We'll look it up, see if it is actually good. Like we'll look at because I just saw it. I was browsing games on the PS Store, and I just happened to see it. And I'll look up to see the reviews and stuff. Yeah. But yeah, so we don't know what we'll be playing next week. We'll be playing something. We'll figure it out, and then I'll put it up. We want to keep Tuesdays as a narrative.
Oh, I forgot today is Tuesday.
Yeah, today's Tuesday.
Because it's a public holiday.
Because it's a public holiday here in Singapore because of the Lunar New Year, which today is the first day. So we have today off and tomorrow off. And some people had yesterday the
I had yesterday off.
Yeah, Felicia had it off. I had half days.
Yeah. So my sense of time is all mixed up. I thought today was Sunday.
So tomorrow is. So I will be playing tomorrow. Tomorrow is.
Yes.
Yeah, we did see that art as well. So we're not sure that we want to. Depending on.
We read.
There's also the word erotic art. So we're not sure if it's something that we can stream. It seems it might be. If it's too adult, then we're probably not going to stream it.
Yeah.
We might still get it and just play it ourselves.
Yeah.
Depending on how erotic that erotic art actually is. So yeah. But anyway, we'll look it up. We'll see first. And if not that, we have other.
We have a bunch of others.
Yeah, we have a bunch of other narrative games. We have Valhalla. We have.
Oh, we did say we might want to play.
We might want to do Valhalla.
Because it's like alcohol.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yes,
yeah,
that was exactly what we saw.
That's what we saw, Eugene. And we're like, maybe not this one then.
If we can't find anything, most likely we'll play Valhalla.
Yeah,
that's what we said the last time.
We have a bunch of narrative games on the on the PlayStation. We have stuff on the Switch as well. So I'll look through the list of games and then see. Could be a spicy stream, yeah. And then we'll see, and then YouTube immediately takes us down. But yeah, we'll see what we'll play. We'll take a look, and I will take a look at Sense and see how. If it's too spicy, then we won't do it on stream. If it's just, I
also might not like that.
Yeah, if it's just a little bit spicy, maybe we'll see. We'll take a look at it. We'll see how it goes. And if nothing else, then we'll definitely do Valhalla. But we'll take a look at the other games that we have. We were also possibly thinking of doing Until Dawn, which is a scary narrative game.
Were we?
Yeah, we did talk about it, but it was a while back.
I could do a scary game again. I kind of feel like. Yeah.
We'll see. Well, this was the end. Unend. We might go back and play New Game Plus on our own just to see what the rest of it looks like.
I'm not 100% satisfied.
Because we weren't. Yeah, and there are 2 books that are available. Maybe that gives the whole story. So yeah, and it's just like you make choices, right? And some of the choices that we made didn't give us the full story. We technically could have gotten to the end earlier if we hadn't gone to like various other places, right? So yeah. Like we left this particular site before the forest moon. We left that had been around for a long time, but we left it to the very end.
Also, we discovered that Aden will always want to pick like the righteous path.
Yes,
and
Paragon.
I want to burn everything to the ground.
Paragon run always. But anyway, I mean, now that we have done the Paragon run, the next game we can burn everything. All right. Anyway, thank you so much for hanging out. We are very over time, but that's because we got to the end. Tomorrow I will be playing Jack and Daxter on a Dan Playster's backlog. Thursday I will be continuing Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Still,
Yep, Upside Down Castle. I think I got at least 2 more streams of Castlevania. At least. Maybe 3 or 4 even. But at least 2 more. And it's a good game, so I'm not like down about it. And then over the weekend we'll play some more Lego DC Supervillains. And then next Tuesday, sub-narrative game. We'll decide before next Tuesday. Yeah, and that's what the next week looks like. So yes, thank you so much for hanging out, and I will see you tomorrow. Felicia, we'll see you on the weekend.
Happy Lunar New Year to everyone who celebrates.
Yeah, have fun. Hopefully you also get the day off, and if not, sorry.
Bye.
Bye-bye.